The masses have spoken. We shall be forming the High Lordship of the Blackpines. And I hope you're ready for it. So thank you to everyone who mentioned that I should go ahead and do this. This is why I like to see more comments from people. I get to know what you guys want. I can tailor the content best I can to what you all would prefer watching. So I'm not going to even wait. We're going to hit that button. We're going to get this road on the show. We're going to immediately... Oh, we don't have a seer. That kind of might be important, right? Let's go with this person. You know, he's got 22 learning. That's excellent. And we're going to immediately go after Highpoint. I just want them gone. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It's Saturday today. It's awesome. If you guys are new, please consider checking out the channel. Very active. Love for you guys to be part of our growing community. Trying my very best to reach 50,000 Rantius by the end of the year. Surf refugees, you know, honestly, at this point, I'm just going to return them back to the guy because I just want his opinion of me to go up a little bit. And as for my new perk, we're definitely going to go with Architect. Hey! Links for Twitch, Instagram, Discord, all in the description along with the main channel page. We'd love to see more of you guys drop by Twitch. I stream on Twitch on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific time. If you can make it, by all means, would love to have you there. Really big shout out to all my YouTube channel members. You guys are amazing. Thank you for supporting the channel in an additional way. And we go through a quick jaunt through the woods, my lords and ladies. Such a beautiful tree this is. I am glad such a sacred tree remains safe here. So that's -6 stress and 25 piety. It kind of works. I should go back and make prayers to the old gods. I think I'm going to go with this one. I do kind of need Theo's stress to go down. I don't like being 1 out of 3. Ah, yes! We have the claim! We shall be going after the lordship of Highpoint. What do they have as an ally anyway? Oh, well, yep, that's interesting, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We shall meet the challenge. But apart from that, my friend, I hope you had a wonderful week. I hope you were able to accomplish a couple of the goals, or at the very least, get closer to reaching said goals. Always make sure to keep your head up. Don't let anything keep you down. If that happens, you know where to find me. Let's go. Alright, so we are feuding with Whitehill, which is why we got the claim on them immediately. The High Lordship of the Blackpines is all of this, so we would be getting closer to the water. That's excellent. Maybe we also get a claim on, what is this one, on House Log over here for Moorwood? Yeah, might as well, you know, go ahead and do that. My seer is not a particular fan of my rule, which is not really that great, and we need to start working on said army. So we have Ironwood Spears that have been positioned in Ironrath. I think it's just a good idea to start working on them first. We have Wolfswood Hunters as our special units, and then the Ironwood Spears, which we are building upon. We don't have any other type of units, unfortunately, so we're going to have to get some armored footmen. We'll have to get some light horsemen or armored horsemen, really depends. And definitely some mangonels. Those ones are the best as far as artillery is concerned. And we do not, unfortunately, have the workshops building because, well, Wolfswood Clan does not have the advanced bone making innovation, which really sucks. Where are we at right now with that? Oh, no, 2 more years? Oh, okay. Okay, good. She actually did the right thing. Blood and spit. You'll have revenge in time, deceitful, or calm. For Harwin, who is my player heir, you know what? Vengeful is probably the best one here. Yeah, I like the prowess increase. I like the intrigue. The dread gain is also very nice. Same culture opinion is probably the best part here. Really don't care about the Diplo. He's bossy, so yeah, it fits his character arc. So for Ironrath itself, I want to immediately go and build the barracks building because that'll help us out with additional spearman damage. And someone is trying to kill my courtier, Thaddeus! Don't worry, Thaddeus is not feeling so good anyway. Life will do that for them. Another available perk. We are going to go down meritocracy with him. I think is probably a better one. Or we could go down this one. Ooh, that's a... Did I say I was gonna go down? I don't remember. We're gonna go down this one. Whatever. I like making money in this game, so why not? We're at 590 out of 700, and I definitely feel like I can just curb stomp them. Ah, a scheme at court. Verena, come on. Don't try to... No. No, no, no. Let the traitor be known to all. Get out of this murder secret. Just focus on tutoring the children, you know? Just focus on that. Swordsmanship improved. Oh, cool. So now I am a skilled fighter. And I have to say, I absolutely adore our weapon of Iron Will. Iron Will is a Valyrian steel greatsword passed down through the lords of House Forrester. It is incredibly valuable and coveted, no kidding. Now, one of you guys mentioned that Iron Will is actually not a Valyrian steel weapon. Confirm or deny that for me, please. I like learning from you guys about the world more and more every day. A snowy day. The day has been one of constant snowfall, and as such, my court is rather quiet. As boredom starts to set in, I decide I need a task to whittle away this snowy day. Perhaps we can read a book, I'll visit the treasury, maybe playing a trick will entertain me, or I will plan war strategies. Because of what we're doing, I have a feeling that I'll plan war strategies. Snowy day, war games. My marshal and I lay out maps on the table and place pawns to represent the troops. We spend the hours going over strategies and differing battle plans. Eventually, it turns into a kind of war game, with the marshal as my opponent. Let's start a war. Just all casually. The battle forms in my mind as I stare at the map. New strategies unfold, and as my marshal moves her pieces, so do I. Eventually, my marshal has me surrounded, and with some reluctance, I admit defeat. Well played. Well, that really did not work in my favor, because I lost prestige, but it's okay. So they have fully replenished to 700. We did build up the wooden barracks over here. We need to go for the levying grounds next. I don't need the stress. Yeah. Let's see what happens. I mean, if he understands his education is further, that's fantastic. He can't grasp it or he misunderstands. The chances of him misunderstanding are only 3%, but this is me we're talking about, and my luck is garbage, so let's see what happens. He doesn't understand. Yeah. No, counselor, mine died. My steward. Oh, that sucks. Do I have anybody who's better? Well, definitely not my court smith. He's a godsend. Let's have Sir Carl Forrester go in there. He's not phenomenal, but he's still better. I'd rather have him collecting taxes than building on the development here. The development up in the north is like crazy slow. The blizzard. I will not let my people suffer. Yeah, we're gonna definitely always take this one, especially now that Theo is still 1 out of 3 stress. So I'm not gonna read this, obviously. Gonna be protector of the people for a little bit of time. What can I build over here in Ironwood stand? That, in fact, you know, would work for armored footmen. So let's get a unit of armored footmen right now and place them right here in Ironwood stand. Can you guys all stop trying to kill Thaddeus? Like, I get the man probably did something to you, but please cease. Ooh, absolute crown authority. You don't say. Thank you. Me like that one. Now, who controls this? Oh, it's her. Okay. Well, betrothed can marry. Oh, yeah, because we married with them. Okay. All hail our new lady. He's not swayed, but at least he's in the positive, so get rid of that. We should try to sway our wife, on the other hand. That's a good idea. Every man for himself. Okay, I swear after this you no longer owe me. I would rather you have it in a back pocket. Gain a hook secret on him. My good brother, Chancellor and Cap. Sure, why not? I'll tell me the secret. That he's a non-believer? Okay. New stewardship perk. Let's go with well, we're gonna be fighting a lot. We can extort subjects decision. Yeah, that will give us a good amount of money, I think. Now, unless that makes him, like, really freaking stressed out. Okay, we need the modifier justifications of taxation or excuses for extortion. Oh. Wait a minute. What does reclusive provide? I lose Joffrey as a friend. Stewardship decrease, but stress loss is not bad. His stewardship's at 44. I can lose 1. I'll be fine. 261. Let's put some more into boosting up the Ironwood Spears. Ah, he's a traitor. He will be banished from the realm. Yep, you'll be banished. See you later. Don't need you. A harsh judgment. So Harwin could be just, he could be cynical, or temperate. Because he is going down stewardship, which is what we technically did, just and temperate work. So that brings you +2 stewardship, but the temperate provides you with +2 and small boost. So no, just is perfect. Just is just right. You laughed, okay? I don't want to hear it. Rubbing elbows with the small folk for 2 months. That is popular opinion by 15 increase, but vassal opinion -5. I think the same goes for you too, but this one, disrupted local activities, is just not good. I'll have him join in. I think Theo is that type of hands-on type ruler. You know what I mean? What are they building here? Ah, hospices. Kind of cool. Hey, we got advanced bow making. Hey, there we go. So now, with that, I can go and finally build the shooting ranges and workshops, so our artillery will do better. And that gives us more money. Ooh, new child. Margaret? Lyra. I love the name Lyra. And she has the hail trait. Beautiful. If only Harwin had something. I don't like that he has a vengeful, but just is pretty good. This is incredible. Because it's just going to build with this, you know, that is men-at-arms station damage, and that kind of does impact it, I guess. Let's go and build up those workshops. Finally! Now I will actually go and demand payment from you, because I'm going to need that money, and my courtier. So I brought up to 113. He gains air and training, which is always fantastic. You also need to assist me with managing the domain just a little bit. Roadside stall. I will buy one. That's 220. I obviously don't have that money. Destroy the market stall, or I'll talk to her and see what I can learn about salesmanship. This one is the best one for our current predicament because we don't have that much money, and I don't want to be doing anything that's going to impact our people. I mean, popular opinion by -10 is meh. We did get a plus 15 increase, so it would be a plus 5 at the end of the day, but I just want the XP. So now we'll get some mangonels. Really? What? She just got here. He gained the physician trait. Ooh, good for you. Good for you. Very, very happy. A rogue servant. Let's see. She can be killed by us. We gain 45 gold, but we spend 25 piety. Imprison her. We still get 45 gold, or we can show her mercy to win her loyalty. There is legit no reason. Show her what true hunger feels like, or imprison her. I'm just gonna imprison her. 2 more when it comes to the Ironwood Spears, so now they are completely maxed out, and they are very beastly units. If we increase the power of the barracks over here too, they will just become even better. And with the Great Ironwood Grove of Ironrath, the spearmen that's stationed there and toughness are going to be ridiculous. New available perk, monthly income per stress level. We are level 1 stress, so that is going to increase the amount of money we're getting. Because my mother, unfortunately, passed. Yeah, she died of old age. What can I do? Sadistic, zealous, or ambitious? Oh. Listen, ambitious is the best one here, man. I'm taking that stress hit. I'm taking that stress hit, like, right now. We can try to seclude ourselves. We would spend 150 of our prestige, but we would hopefully lose a good amount of stress. 16. At least we're not at the edge again. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Really? He attempted to seduce her. Oh, it's on. It is on now, dude. No heckin' way. Absolutely not. Eradicate the house. What do I want to just eradicate them? Oh, wait a minute. He can stand up for himself and gain brave? That's so good. Teach him. The woman won't soon forget. That's wrathful. No. Stand up. I want to eradicate their house, but I also want the claim. Who's their one ally? Why is it saying that they would be much stronger than us? I don't care. We're going to war. I'm dealing with these clowns. So we're going to put Master Owen of Rustwood in command of the force, and we're going to just march into their territory. I'm dealing with them today. Like, this is so dumb. He's trying to lay with my wife. He's trying to kill multiple of my courtiers. I've had it with these people. I've heckin' had it. How come everyone from Highpoint's trying to lay with my wife? Leave me alone. Leave her alone, you pig. I'm gonna go over here and kill him. No. I don't have a leader. I want me? Yeah, we'll have that guy. He's at 14 commander advantage. These absolute heckin' cowards. Heckin' cowards face the might of Ironrath finally. Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! Good. Keep going. Really? He's got cool glasses. What in the world? How did you form a rivalry with the dude all the way down here in Starpike? Like, what the heck, man? Just make it so. I'm gonna pause the game so I can at least get back up here. The lady's plight? What happened? Is there something I can do to help? I offered. It's kind of you to offer, she sighed, but I don't want to add to your burden. I've been attempted to be seduced by so many ugly high pointers recently that I can't deal with this anymore. Honestly, I can't blame her. How long is it gonna take? That's 250. They might take that before I take this. Not unless I assault the fort. Wait. Oh, they brought him some allies. Oh, okay. Assault the fort and take it in a day. Now we're gonna go over here and fight them. Hopefully we'll win. No, Carl! What the heck happened, dude? He died of his many injuries. Okay, I better not be losing. I lost this. Convince Master Ryland to help out with Harwin's training. I think that's a good idea. Come on, come on, come on. He had to bring in some allies like the coward he is. Highpoint cowards, that's what they're called. Commander promoted. Yeah, are you good? He's 18 prowess. Hell yeah, he's good. And that actually turned the tide here. A slippery slope. Ha! Shouts Harwin directly into my ear. My eyes open reluctantly, one at a time. That's one way to wake up, I suppose. The small child next to my bed is positively vibrating with excitement, clutching mittens and an expensive wooden platter. It's snowing outside and I want to go sledding. Will you take me? Ha! Just let me haul us out a table. Yeah, because I'm that strong, honestly. Tending to the heart tree. Let the most experienced gardeners handle it. What can go wrong? I don't want to risk it. Yeah, just let the most experienced among us deal with that. And we gained a new stewardship perk, and we did win the Battle of Wrathwood Tower. Go with War Profiteer. Monthly gold income whilst during a conflict is fantastic. Empty council position for my steward because freaking Carl died. Togosh. We're gonna have Togosh over in here. 71%. Nice. We've secured that. Oh, my son in heaven? No. A nose for profit, so we can try to steal one. That's only 39% chance that we would get the stewardship lifestyle XP. I believe this piece will be more lucrative. We can move on. I don't want to lose the money. We're just going to move on. Yeah. Let's see if they try to get into the region again. Maybe I can intercept them over here. Yeah, let's intercept this army. They hired a Tyroshi band. Oh. Yeah, I guess we can go and hunt. Oh, this actually works for us because we're diligent, so follow my lead! Money and prestige. This is why I love being diligent. The only downside about being diligent, though, friends, is when you're trying to reduce the amount of stress, it sucks. A wandering Tyroshi sellsword. You mean from the group that we just beat up? Okay. Could help 930? No way. No way. I hope to get to the point that that just becomes, like, chump change. I won't even think about it. Be like, ha! 930 from the royal treasury. Here you go. Just throw it down right on the floor, little coin purse. Fight! Fight, my lords! Their allies shall get in here, but they have failed altogether. Good, 71%. I really need to... That is a very loud vehicle behind my house. I hope that does not come into the recording. We really need to, like, fend them off. Or that's their leader, too. Aha! So, House Blackfire is now the legitimate House of Dragonstone. Well, we knew that was going to happen, because in this playthrough, they did succeed, and they are the ones in control of the Seven Kingdoms. With Prince Gargon. He has a really cool name. Oh my god! Wait a minute, do you have a dragon? They don't have any dragons. But good for House Blackfire. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm a Blackfire supporter at this point. Like, I played so many times as a Blackfire, it's crazy. These guys just do not want to just stay still. And I'll keep fighting them. I have more money, so I'm going to invest it in my army now, too. Let's get some more of the mangonels. We'll boost that up to 4 out of 12. And I would love to hunt them down. Where are they going? Wait. Nope, they're going up in the hills. I'm not going to bother with that. Go to Highpoint. That's 2 years to siege it out. No. Go over here. 6 months to take Lakehold over here. If they stand on Ironrath itself, that would be great. I lost the counselor. What the heck? All right, so... Gained 5 stress because I'm diligent. Why are we at war? Well, let me explain it to you, Harwin, because not only does... what the hell is the name of this house again? Hold on, let me tell you. They're that insignificant. Whitehill. Pretty much what House Whitehill has decided to do in their infinite wisdom is not only kill off many of our courtiers, attempt to kill off my father, disrespected your grandfather, and try to seduce your stepmother. So, put all that in one little basket. That's the reason why we're at war, but I will try to patiently explain it to him a little bit more, and he understands, which is why he's ambitious. Can I leave some besiegers and go and attack them? Because I kind of want to take this fort, and they're just gonna keep running off. Wait, that's probably a bad idea. Let them stay here. We'll just monitor the situation. If we can just take that, then it'll be fine. Do we have anybody in control of the army? We have a dude with like 3 commander advantage. I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna keep screening them. Go to Thunderbrook. I think we can meet them right there. It looks like we can win over here, so go ahead. And we took this spot, so good. We're at 93%. And another successful battle. Can you lay siege over there to Highpoint? And King Daron III, the Unfaithful, is now, and by proxy, House Blackfire, are now the legitimate House of the Seven Kingdoms. Glory onto the Black Dragon. You know what? Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Just attack them. Attack them right over here at Highpoint. They have their allies coming in too. They will fail. Good. So we defeated their allies, but now I have to make sure that they don't lay siege to me elsewhere. Or at the very least, destroy their army. Harwood comes of age. They grow up so fast. Fortune builder and skilled fighter. Lovely. And thank God, you know, she's back home. That reduces my stress by 14. Ambush! Ha ha ha! Gotcha. And their army's gone. You know, if all is well, why am I... Oh, because I'm reclusive now? That sucks. We'll deal with getting him married here in a moment, but our first and crucial task should be to take out them completely. We can say the Wolfswood clansmen are superior moral fiber because we're at 100. I really just need to stop this and legit seduce her myself. Have Jarrett reprimanded. Oh, man, that would be great. Let's see if we can try to improve his martial knowledge. He understands. I love this kid. I love them all. Another scheme at court to murder Katrina, my sister and seneschal. Please don't kill her. Let's romance you now. And we're going to go with my gut in the moment. And obviously, declaration of love. This is Theo Forrester we're talking about here. And new perk, fearful troops. No, we'll take this one. So do we have a wall breach over here? We do. We would lose out on a bunch of men. Let's wait until it gets like halfway and just make our life easy. Ice skaters! Hey, nice. Don't get wounded, but I want to join in. I can't ice skate at all. All right, prestige gain. Let's see. With Karstark, she does have a claim on the Lordship of Karhold. Oh man, I'm thinking. I kind of like the quick trait. And they're both ambitious, stubborn, brave. I like this combo. I really like this combo. How much would that be? 560 for a grand wedding? Nah, let's just make it happen like this. I really like that. We don't get an alliance with House Karstark, but we at least get a little bit of a improving of said relations with House Karstark. 773? Whoa, I wasn't paying attention at all. Max out the mangonels, please, because that's really important. Help us out with our additional sieges. But over here in Ironwood stand, I want the blacksmiths built to 157. A romance, a rare flower. But, you know, she is my rarest flower, so perhaps I'll get it for you, or... Nope, that's 175. Sorry, we're gonna just take that option. 14 months until we take it. Ooh. Flagellant... Definitely not that one. Or resist the urges. What would Flagellant give him? I don't like farming red traits. Tiny health penalty, minus super... It's not like he's fighting at all. And he was instantly healed, but, you know, it works. I don't like farming these red traits. He has 3 of them already. That one was just an accident, okay? It just happened. That's how I'm gonna take it. Oh, they have an enemy who joined in? Okay. Can we assault the fort? 2 months? A clever cat, a loyal doggo, or fear not, I will always be by your side. Oh, no, wait, stop assaulting. Because if they're linking up now, that is a problem. I need to get down there and stop them from taking that fort. So, can we leave some besiegers behind and then go and fight these guys? It's my controlled fort, so I'm assuming I can win it. Yeah, I think I can. Commission an identical necklace. Offer Jorana a favor for the necklace. Steal it or compliment her taste. Compliment her taste. Come on, we got this. That's what I'm talking about. That is the might of Ironrath right there. That is the toughness of our spearmen. Holy, get out of here. Get out, go, shoo. You know, like, prevent them from attacking us here, though. That would be a loss. I think they're forming up again. Okay, if they go stand on this, if I assault the fort, 35 days, I'm gonna do it. I'm risking this. I'm risking it for the biscuit. And the time has come. Lay into the night. Oh, nice. I lose stress. Nice. Oh, yeah, because I'm lustful. Got it. 21 days. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Get him out! Get him out! Nice. The Lordship of Highpoint is mine. Get out of here. Our first war, relatively successful. Now, where the heck did Timothy go? Oh, I'm gonna say Timothy. I don't care to read his name correctly. Detailed ledgers. Perfect. That's the next one. We're definitely going to max it out. Let's get Highpoint under control. It is massively messed up. But what do they have built here? Ooh, what is this? Depleted Ironwood Grove of Highpoint. Oh, okay. So you get taxes from that. 4 level plus 6. You get heavy cav damage and toughness. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna let the traitor be known to all. Thank you. And my waifu is pregnant. Sure. We can start ransoming some people. Just not anyone from the enemy house, which I don't believe we have. And they gave me a good amount of money, so I'm at 621 now. I would love to work on increasing the size of my armored footmen as much as I can. We bring that up to 8 out of 12. Arrange a marriage. Who has the intelligence traits? Her? Well, your house just fought mine, House Caulfield. And I don't really want to engage with you people. The next one on the list is Moorwood, for sure, because we have the claim on them, but I'm not going to just, like, relentlessly go 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to wait until the army's built up. And we are at 0 out of 3 stress now, which is great. Can we do anything? We could seclude ourselves again. That would reduce our stress a little bit more. I am truly at peace now. And we have a little bit of wiggle room to at least manage stressful related situations. In order to form the High Lordship of the Blackpines, we will have to... I have a feeling we're going to have to declare independence here. Maybe. We'll find out. My son, Ferris. Jory, Edric, Benfred, Benjen. I kind of like Benjen. Do I have a tutor? I think my tutor died. Or I might have killed him. One of the two. How about we have... yeah, you. My maester. So if Heavy Cav works in Highpoint, I'm going to get a unit of that next. We have Armored Horsemen that we can definitely get. It's 200. Where are they? Oh, now they're going into the territory of the wall. Yeah, stay over there. You're not coming back. Making 25.1. There is a hunt about. I do wish to partake in said hunt. It's relatively close by. Yep. We don't even have to hire anybody, really. But we can. Shauna would be able to get us through. But Corinna Forrester is my friend. I don't think my friend would lead me astray. She's just better to have as a caravan master. I have to take it from an objective approach. Let's go through here. What's the problem? Steppe region? Really? Hire a desert warrior for Wooden Cade. That's kind of funny. Let's go. Trickster spirit on the bridge. Well, my lord, the bridge has ill reputation. A trickster spirit lives below it. My Captain Jarrett cries out, "Surely it shall come upon us, or curse us from afar as we pass." My party members start to whisper amongst themselves. Some invoke the name of the old gods for protection. Unfortunately, the bridge is only a safe place to cross for miles. There's no such thing, Jarrett. We must pray to drive away the spirit. No, there's no such thing. Don't worry about it. Danger sticks in the wheel. You know, because I am very strong, you know, I'm over here flexing too. I'm just gonna sigh loudly whilst casually heaving the wagon off the ground because I'm just that strong. And we have made camp. Greetings, my lord Benjen Moss. How art thou? I'm here to hopefully hunt and capture something. Oh, we're going, that's gonna be impressive and dangerous. You know, now that I put that into your brain, you're gonna go around saying everything is dangerous. Deep roots. Oh, that's so sweet. He would carve their initials into the bar. Yeah, you already know. That is a lover for you. That is a lover and a fighter. And as Keanu Reeves said, you can't be a lover if you're not a fighter. Because if you don't fight for your love, what kind of love do you have? Man, I love that. So be it. The method is going to be more perilous. Let's see what happens. We're 62.1% chance. Don't aim that thing at me, please. I need to stay alive for a couple more years. Whoa! Elk antler? Okay, that's sick. That's so cool. Can we have that? No? He didn't want to gift it to us. We did just take a new region. Rylan Forrester. Huh? Let's have his name be Rylan. Rylan Forrester. And thank the old gods, I'm back home. Now, my army still hasn't even maxed out. If it wait for it to completely max out, beat 7,800 men, which is ridiculous. And tutor educates child, wonderful. So now what we're going to do is get a unit of armored horsemen, and we're definitely going to station them. No. Dude, you asked why we were fighting Highpoint to begin with, and now you form a rivalry with your stepmother? Unreal. He's going to kill her. We're going to position them in Highpoint. What other buildings that they have? Well, they haven't even built up a stables. That's a bad thing. Let's build up a stables for them. And fearful troops, that's going to be the next one. Once we get to at any cost, that's going to be great. We can use the sell titles decision. Hopefully that will work, even though he is technically just a lord. But we're working on it. We're working on it for sure. So these guys have a special building here too. They do not. What about over here in Dark Set? Dark Set does not have one either. And it low-key kind of bothers me that she legitimately owns this region of Keepscribe. Dalla Forrester with Alaric Icemark. He is located in Deepwood. Yeah, sure. Permission granted. Direwolf cloaks for sale. Well, we've been down this path before. Direwolves are extinct, but I can inspect the cloak closer. And upon closer look, I pull down a large white cloak, feeling with the coat with my hands. I can tell the craftsmanship is remarkable. That's 150. I don't need one. Why? Because my grandfather bought one, and that's the cloak that I have on. See? Rogue administration. Woe to the loathsome Edgar. Take his wealth, get more. Alas, stolen goods must be returned. No, I want the money. I gain 74 stress because of it, but I want the money. Septon Edgar will remember this of Quiet Isle. Hey, listen, dude, you are so far away. I don't even care. I write seeking permission from my heir Carlin to come and visit you for a couple months. I form rivalries with people when they do this. I cannot. But, you know, my son Harwin can definitely go and see Lord Roos. That does not happen. Oh, my wife. 275. Nice, nice, nice. Love it. Can we max out the armored footmen now? Great. The final unit we have to get are Wolfswood Hunters. You already know. And we're going to station them in Brushcade. That is a phenomenal place for them. The king is too weak. The dragon should be stronger. Respected clergy in chess. Clergy opinion by 5 or just gain the prestige. Yeah, I like the prestige more. Like, I feel like I just want to start going after them. Focus on secrecy. Yeah. Aha. Yeah, gain stress level as a result of this. But it is what it is. Send for a faceless man? I might do that. I will be the one to end this conflict between the two houses. Guaranteed. I will destroy them. So close to building this duchy building, man. On his way, he gained a large amount of progress. That's my boy. I think we have made the line pretty freaking strong now. I'm just putting that out there. How much is it to boost up Wolfswood Hunters? They are 65. Right. The reason I'm doing the watch posts are incredible. Bellows, I'm kind of keen on building a workshop here too, because that should technically, if I am correct, if I were to put them in like Thunderbrook right now, they would also get some siege progress. The tavern's new owner. Oh, wait a minute. I know of this. Something is definitely off here. But while riding along the King's Road, my men and I stop at a small tavern we have occasionally visited on such trips. Yeah, I know about that one. We visited when I was a child. As we enter, we are greeted by the tavern's new owner, an apparent brother of the former owner. Oh boy. He informs us that he had a tavern in the Riverlands. An aging brother could no longer tolerate the cold of the north, so the two traded taverns. The new owner has done much to clean up the tavern. Dust could not be spotted anywhere, though I did notice some dried blood on a table, which he said came from butchering a sheep earlier, but had unfortunately stained the table. Does that mean you have fresh meat pies, or something seems off here? Aha! I knew it! My men confirmed my suspicions when they investigated the root cellar. The previous owner had been strung up like aging slab of beef. And much like a slab of beef, cuts had been made from his own flesh. One of my men lost the contents of his stomach, and the realization that this new owner had been serving guests food made from the previous. Arrest the murderer! / cannibal. I knew it! I knew he was a cannibal! Increase the size of our Wolfswood Hunters. Now they're at 6 out of 12. I would love to have this army just bulldoze through and form this lordship title. Small stables was built over here in Highpoint. Do we have a better marshal, perhaps? We can have Alaric Icemark. He is pretty good. We can also have Master Cregard of Rustwood. I think I want to put him instead. Actually, no. Alaric Icemark is better. He did marry a courtier of mine, which is part of family. I don't even see who that was all about, because I arranged the marriages, no one else. Available perks at any cost, so domain tax increased by 10% and can use the sell titles decision. But let me see if I can even do that right now. Yeah, I can sell trivial titles for 715. More money, more better. I need the money for the good of the realm, you see. This is no haggle in a peasant market. Yeah, give me the money. Nice, 1,614. Max them out now. And a day in the garden. This actually was really good. I lost 63 stress. Oh, buddy. I love our wife. Now that we have that much money, we should definitely work to build up some stuff. Thunderbrook, let's increase the workshop to level 2. Wrathwood Tower, Actually, no. We should... Oh, wait a minute. Great Sculptors, Workshop, Monthly Piety, and a holding tax by 20%. I kind of want to do this. That is a fantastic... For 30 years, that's wonderful. Boost up the barracks building. And Highpoint, we should have the horse pen, now that we have some armored horsemen. Over here in Ironwood Stand, let's increase the barracks. Brushcade is being worked on. Wrathwood Tower also has stables. Later on, we will have some light cap because we do have that option. So for right now, what I think I would like you to do is probably just have a forestry building. Oh, the cattle herd. Come on, do it. Nice! So that is by 20% increase on dev growth over here. Good. Wildlings in the tower, you already know, and I want you to scream it with me. For the north! We kill him, for sure. I do not die on a 0% chance, do I? The battle is won, obviously. None can defeat House Forrester. And speaking of which, once these guys are ready to go, I am definitely declaring war on the Lordship of Moorwood. I'm going to also increase our armored horsemen by 1. Shooting ranges were built in Brushcade, so that means you guys have a little bit of siege ability. That's incredible. If I wanted to form like a really powerful army, just military army type style, I would go and build those like damn near everywhere. Oh, what is this one? Lord and justice must be served. Outclass our adversaries. We gain 18 stress as a result of it. Or, yes, he is beneath my energies. You know what? We're going to make it so he feels like we don't care. Right? But then secretly, we're going to go stab. My seer is gone. That sucks. Can I have someone... Probably you, I guess. You're the only good one. And we are sitting at a 10,000 strong man army. Oh my god. This is why building tall is so much fun. And now, we're going to go and declare war, because I don't need any allies. I'm going in there myself. We have anybody better than him? He's at 16 prowess. I don't know what his prowess is. It's only 5. No, we're going to have him be our commander. You wish to link up with your allies? Unacceptable. We shall hunt you wherever you are. Good. And just for the heck of it, we are going to lay siege to the province of Cloakwood. Pretty good, pretty good. And because these guys were fool enough to fight me, we're going to stand on Barkwood Set and maybe capture somebody. Aha, the allies have arrived. Excellent. New stewardship perk, give me this one. Nice, they're gonna give us some more money. Mobile camps built in Ironrath, excellent. That also increases our levies, so I'll take it. Dude, I absolutely love their sigil. I really do. I think this is probably gonna be like my favorite house in the north. Well, my lords, I dare say that your time has come. Charge forth! The Battle of Moorwood is at hand. The enemy cannot defeat us. Oh my god, our siege ability. 9.5 per day. Oh, wow. Listen. You're gonna be replaced right now with more workshops. I don't need that ring. Said no one ever if you're a Lord of the Rings fan. Lordship of Moorwood is mine. Perfect. So be it. But that's now 7 out of 6. So, can I form this? I have to form an independence faction if I want to take it. Yikes. Empty council position. Spy Master will assign... We're going to assign Master Andrin over here. He kind of does need to be in a position of power. Pay ransom? I guess. I don't even know who he is. Now, I am going to have to declare independence. Otherwise, this is just not going to work. And I'll have to fight her for said claims. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to find some worthwhile allies. So I think now... Or not really. Hold on. What does she have as allies? Because if they just, like, fight me as is, that's them. Okay, who are you? You are all the way down here in the Stormlands with 6,000 men. So 7 out of 6 holdings really does suck. And at this point, we're going to have to probably get her married. I saw a Bolton. Wait, those are Stone Dornish. That's not gonna work. No, I'm not subjecting her to that. Absolutely not. Westerlander. Is there no one up here? There's Barrowmen, the High Lordship of the Rills. So her with Aaron right over here. That will form an alliance. And really, their forces will just be used to supplement what I have. I'm going to have to form this High Lordship title. And I'm pretty sure I can, because I have 3 out of the 3 and 250 in the bank. Okay, murder en route. Yeah, pay the hunter, draw a map. We can explore the Taiga Bog ourselves, or we can abandon the idea. No, we're going to explore ourselves. Map surroundings. Yeah, secrecy chance needs to go up. And I'm just going to go ahead and fight her, like, right now, I think. Well, it's 673 in the bank. Maybe I do increase the size of my armored horsemen by 3 first, just to guarantee that I will win this. Heir injured? What happened to him? What? How come I became malnourished? Why? Are you... Can you eat something? Gain weight. What the hell's wrong with you? Eat something. Meritocracy. Oh, God. Getting stressed again. But nope, never mind. Our wife comes in clutch yet again. And I'm no longer malnourished, which means I went and ate something. And I want you guys to go and get something to eat right now. And while you're getting something to eat, can you please get me something too? Because I'm a little bit hangry right now. Okay, thanks. And because I'm hangry, I'm just going to make questionable decisions. So, fight me. Okay, we're going to call our ally, our one ally. We can also get some mercs, I guess. But let me see how this progresses just as is. We're at 12,000 men. If I can intercept and take out a couple of these guys. Hold on. Excellent. He's going to join in on our side. Anyone that's out of position, we're going to go and fight. Okay, go back. Apparently, I couldn't catch anybody. They have a lot. 16 advantage. He has 16 prowess, so we're gonna have him there. Can I also, like, maybe I should have done this before I declared the war, invite some additional captains? Are they going to go and fight him? Oh, no, they're waiting to link up with those guys. All right. Well, one merc company won't be terrible, right? The Northern Band clan is going to give us some light footmen, armored footmen, and light footmen. What are these? Oh, winter wolves? Oh, wait a minute. That's kind of cool. We could roleplay it as House Stark is low-key trying to help us become independent from them, which I highly doubt that would ever be a thing. But let's make that happen. Yeah, let's grab them. Let's link them up with the main force. And they are heading towards Wrathwood Tower. We shall meet the challenge. Okay, in this particular situation, I'm going to visit the treasury. And because my lovely son, of whom is very injured, is over here, let's count some coins. I always love counting coins. Oh, good. We got one of them. Come on, get him out, get him out, get him out. I'm malnourished again. Where are y'all going? Rushcade? Let's meet him there. Let's meet him there. Come on, come on, come on. Or go to Highpoint. Actually, go to Highpoint. They're not paying attention at all. They will lose this fight if they don't stick together. Now they're at Thunderbrook. And they're going to run away before I can even get to them. Man, House Glover is just, like, abandoning their allies left, right, and center. They've lost all three. She is not thinking this thing through at all. I shall execute this scheme immediately. That's lovely. I lose 33 stress because I outlived my rival. Bye, Timothy, whatever the heck your name is. Oh, there's their other ally. I'm gonna have to go and fight them. What is this one? A dragon in the north. Griff arrives at my court in panic. The young lad starts ranting about a slumbering dragon within my domain, an accusation which sends the throne room up in laughter. Yeah, that's a very Northman thing to have happen. The young lad is not amused. He begs you to act, claiming we are all doomed if the beast should wake. Let me tell you about dragons, lad. Griff listens as I recount the history of the Dance of the Dragons, detailing the deaths of the last of the dragons some years after that great war. How could such a beast have gone unnoticed, as it would need to feed? The young lad seems unsure, but eventually he agrees there's no dragon in the north. Hopefully, he'll be less of a fool. They're laying siege to Ironrath itself? That's not happening. Get over here. Another captain has arrived, but I don't have enough money to get them now. I don't think I needed to have the mercenary company at all either. I think they're gonna go down here. Yeah, let's get them. Let's get them. Oh, come on! Really? Fight me, you cowards! You are craven! There we go. I lost the counselor. Oh no, he died! Oh, okay. Well, listen. Harwin is going to be my new castellan for now, and Master Kregard is going to be my steward until I get a new Master Blacksmith. Then for my stewardship perk, I want to get large levies or chains of loyalty. I think chains of loyalty is better. Come on. 100%. Yep, we are independent at last. Hey, ransom? Sure. We're going to do that. So that is the first war. The second one is to take these two holdings, which are going to belong to us once we have the money. We become the Chancellor of the North just as is? That's crazy. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm doing it. Nothing changes. White Hill dogs are all the same. Reconciliation. They can work it out on their own. You think it'll happen? I don't want to really be a meddler. 56% that happens. Try to work it out on their own. Oh, thank God. Okay. And at least he's feeling better. He is a highly prepared heir and almost exceptionally prepared heir. I love him. The moment has come in which we can form the High Lordship of the Blackpines. Let's do it. And because we now have the High Lordship of the Blackpines, let's move on from this. We can officially build the Duchy building, which if we want to make a lot of money, we can definitely go with tax offices. So that's just a flat holding tax increase. But I kind of feel like that's boring, okay? I want to build some crown smithies over here. Why? Army maintenance is going to go down by 6%, but our spearman damage and toughness is going to increase even more. Now we can provide Benjamin Forrester with Moorwood to rule as his own. Hire a master blacksmith. That is guaranteed. I need one. Another Nevo. Okay, yeah. Nevo, you can stay here. Perfect. We're going to replace you. You are going to go there. And then you are going to go there. I think we should pay homage to House Stark. Oh, 235. That's not good. Yeah, let's take the hit. Let's pay homage and demonstrate submission to House Stark. I don't think we need either of the... No, we definitely do need the Forest Guide. Winterfell Arrival. Okay, the seat of House Stark. We can explore... Go to the crypts. We can lose some stress. Actually, I'll prefer to pursue the Winter House for a more carnal attraction. I mean, I do kind of have to work on the stress situation. But maybe we can visit the celebrated Glass Gardens. And then what is this? The Glass Gardens are truly a wonder to behold. You own Glass Garden Dutch. What? Okay, no. I need to see that. I've never seen that before. What? Oh my God. Yes, please. That is what I'm talking about. That was worthwhile. Okay, that's awesome. Likeable is phenomenal. Can I sell more trivial titles? I definitely can. And I can extort subjects now too, which is even better. Extort subjects. Who can we extort? Consider a little extra for taste of loyalty. Don't worry, I'll have everyone pay. That's a lot of good money. And I lose some legitimacy out of it. But I kind of like this one better. He's my spy master, and he definitely does not like me anymore, so we're going to change him out with Ormond. Oh, what happened to him? He died of a heart attack. Okay, so Daron III Unfaithful Blackfire is dead. All hail King Gargan Blackfire. I want to build these freaking glass gardens, man. That's sick. Anything to help me, like, increase my development, supply limit, monthly prestige, plague resistance. Oh my God. Talk about jack-of-all-trades situation there. Over in Highpoint, I would love the horse pen. Brushcade obviously have the workshops. Ironwood stand. The workshops, yes, make our sieges a little bit faster. Over logging camps, what? I don't know if I want them. How about we go with the hunting grounds instead? Yeah, just do that. And then the other towns and such, like, we have these temple holdings, but I kind of now this just goes to show you how little I played up here. I wasn't certain whether these temple holdings would be worthwhile or not. So, yeah, I just went on from there. Hey, barracks built in Highpoint. Yeah, our building constructions are going to be mega fast. How about increase them a little bit more? Or we get the... No. Actually, we should get the wood pastures built up. 10,035. So when is our truce up with them? Oh, I think we can fight them now. For High Lordship of the Blackpines, we are going to take these other regions right now. Let's go. Speaking of which, I invited people. Recruit to court, and recruit to court, and recruit to court. And it's also a good idea to create an accolade. We have one, and Harwin Forrester is going to be that one. Pike Captain for Spearman. Oh, you already know. Let's do it. Let's go, man. The Pike Captain. Okay, let's get over here to Greyleaf Tower. We're going to just go on the offensive, like, right now. Because of our insane siege ability, we're just going to, like, bulldoze through every single one of these. How dare you get in my lands? They no longer belong to you. Empty accusations. Spymaster had a keeper, Brittany. You should keep Brittany at the court. Please stop embarrassing me. You should join my court. Why not? Where are they going? Probably Thunderbrook. They're just trying to, like, survey the terrain. Well, if they want to fight over here, we'll meet the challenge. I don't care if it's on their fort or mine. Natural hot springs have been built in Ironrath. That is wonderful, man. They need the windmills innovation to continue, but can you imagine the dev growth here now? Maybe that'll counter it. They have 4,800 over there. They also have some other men, but they're not in the conflict. They can intercept me and mess with my plans. Don't really like that. My grandson's training. Perhaps we can tutor him better. No. Ryland just needs to apply himself and try harder. Wow, they're fighting them too? Wait, what? What is happening? Liberty War. There's also a Liberty War plus what I'm doing to them, so that's kind of funny. Maybe I should low-key kind of help them because I would have a Glover over here. You're gonna go to the same freaking castle and you're gonna lose all the same. Another perk, positions of power. Sure, let's go and take that one. And Lyra comes of age. They grow up so fast, she is a gracious envoy. So I mean, she went Diplo. Nice, nice. I don't need that one. I just want to take territories in the High Lordship itself. And she becomes my friend. Hey, cool. I like making friends. What stuff can we build? Yeah, I need this thing upgraded. And that's now at max. That's now at, well, not really at max. You need to increase the barracks there. And that's really it. So now we should get ticking war score. We gained a treasure map. Ooh, wait a minute. Ironrath. I'd like the farms built, so that's going to give me money. Keep going. 98%. They're coming back. They want to try to fight us. We're not going to allow them to get into their territory ever again. This is ours now. 100%. Beautiful. The Blackpines are mine. And, you know, we can just casually, like, wave at the Starks now because we directly border them. Like, this is not a matrilineal match. We're going to break the betrothal here because now we're going to do this. Prestige gain. There's Ryland Stark. There's a lot to be said here. I kind of like this idea. We're going to marry Ryland Stark. We don't need their help with anything, but what I can do is I can grant him a title to Alpine because I unfortunately cannot give it to Lyra, but their children are going to be of House Forrester, so that kind of works. We have a Stark banner over in here, cool. And we also have a Glover, which works. Oh my god, his stats. Yeah, you're going to go just, guaranteed. That works for you. We have a lot of just characters, and we have a lot of really just overall good characters, except for him, who just died of old age, apparently, and now I have to spend more money to get another Maester. 495 to be exact. The dev growth is only 0.1. I just think the dev up here is just no good. If I set the dev to increase, 0.33 per month, increase, that'll be 0.6. But if we have my Castellan go there, I'm curious how much we would get. I don't know. He can give me 30 out of 50. We're going to wait for that 50. Mathel Forrester. He's got the quick trait. I like that. How about Eric? Eric Forrester. I think at this point, we're going to have to really start honing in on the traits. So, Ryland Forrester unfortunately does have the bleeder, but oh, he's gone down Marshall. That's intriguing. Okay, we'll have to see how that really works out for him. 300 stewardship experience for me, so I'm really close to getting in the next one. And 444. This one is 200 or 300? 200? Let's get 2 more. Another available perk, soon forgiven, for monthly tyranny reduction by 0.15. But now we do have the ability of getting some light horsemen, which is good for the screening and pursuit. So we're going to put them, vengeful, deceitful, calm, vengeful yet again. We're going to station them in Wrathwood Tower because if I remember correctly, we do have the stables over here and that'll boost their power. Making 37.8 and maxed out on the Crown Authority, both of which are phenomenal. I love it. I think the highlight also was getting the natural hot springs. But now that I've seen this, right, I don't know whether it's helping out a heck of a lot with the dev growth. So I'm kind of considering yet again to get the Crown Smithies instead. I believe in the grand scheme of things, we get superior armaments for people who come over here, of course. We have reduced costs of Grand Tournament. Maybe that could be the ending of the playthrough. We host a Grand Tournament for our epic power base over here. Open schedule, Diligent. Yep, not even going to look at the other ones. Diligent for him. And it's a good thing that our vassals are still working to build up these additional holdings that we've built for them. But the next task really comes to continuing to build on these castle keeps, which do need to get higher from just the level 1, and that costs a cool 1,000. But you know what? We know once Harwin is here, he's also going to be exceptionally well prepared. And we went through an entire video without our character getting, like, faltering heart, infirm, clouded eyes, fragile bones. I'm happy. On every account, I'm happy. I may have slightly jinxed myself by saying it, but that is a thing. Look at our army, dude. 11,953 when maxed out. Oh, wow. Phew, the limits of spite. No. I'll gladly take the stress for this one. I love it whenever a traveling maester comes, because I know the well-known dynasty is just, oh, it's so good. Stacking buffs upon stacking buffs, just love it. How about we have Farland Peel as my new spy master? And he's gonna be a little bit better. Another perk, toe in line. Vassals are less likely to join independence factions. A little bit more there, and we discovered windmills. Oh, nice! Another building slot, gang! Captain Walgrave, I forgot about you, you're that irrelevant. We got the windmill innovation, so that means we have an additional new building to hold. Oh, what? Okay, well, at least I had a son, right? Lord Marin Forrester? What happened to him? Killed in an attack on the 28th of the 10th moon. That's really unfortunate. She is oh, so that's really bad. Oh my god. But that's so sick. We have so much more to build. There's a bunch more stuff to do. And max out these guys. So our army is at maximum. We have secured the Blackpines. And more than likely, I'm going to change out the natural hot springs with the crown smithies as I initially intended on doing. But you guys let me know. If you are wanting the hot springs to remain, I'll totally keep them. But that's the end for today's playthrough, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please consider liking the video. And if you want a continuation of this, 200 likes will definitely make that happen for you. Because there's still so much more to do, so much more to build, and everything is just awesome. I love this playthrough so much. But until next time, thank you guys so very much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hit that bell button, sharing with your friends. Hyping the videos always helps. And I'll catch you in the next one, my Rantians.